Hello everybody, this is Marcel from Oregon coming to you with another video. This one is going to be pretty quick. This one kind of caught me off guard. I was watching SportsCenter and I saw highlights of a game the Clippers played the other night. And I saw Chris Paul, who was, from what I can see, judging the book by its cover, since I don't know him, one of the nicest, most respectful people around. Seems like a fantastic dad, fantastic husband. Never heard anything bad about the guy. Never read anything bad about the guy. I remember the first time I knew who Chris Paul was the story ESPN did on him when he was in high school, when he scored 61 points in honor of his grandfather, who was 61 when he was murdered at a gas station. He said something to a female official named Lauren Holtzcamp. He said he was trying to get the ball inbounds to run, which is what the Clippers do. And he tried to get the ball from her, and she said, And he looked at her and he said, well, why not, and she hit him with a T. And he was not happy. In the post-game interview, he said that was a terrible call, that she should, be able to answer that question without hitting him with a T. And he said this might not be for her. What set off the firestorm was the word her. And I don't understand. Damn it, he was not criticizing her as a woman or as a person. She's a rookie referee. He was criticizing her for being a rookie referee. And by saying her, he was identifying who he was talking about. Now, if he'd have just said that referee, some smart-ass reporter would have said, well, which referee are you talking about? And if he'd have said that woman, well, okay, now maybe you have a problem. But he just said this might not be for her. And you know what? Might not be. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. Just because you're in a job doesn't mean you're cut out for that job. Male, female, black, white, Asian, it doesn't matter. She might not be cut out for it. But why are we so damn sensitive about that? If you know Chris Paul, read anything about him, he has women working for him at high levels in his camp, in his agency. You know he respects women. You know this. He's with his high school sweetheart. Never had a complaint. So I can't remember the woman's name right now, but he even lobbied for the new female director of the Players Union. He wanted her because she was most qualified. He didn't care if she was a woman, care if she was a dude. He just cared if she was most qualified. But the fact that he said her is throwing everybody into a damn tizzy, and it is just driving me crazy. She is a grown woman who fought her way to the top. Being an official in the NBA is as high as you go for an official. I think she can take care of herself. I don't think she needs big, strong guys to come to her defense and say, Chris, you can't call her her. She's probably sitting there going, I don't understand what the problem is. All he did was say he was upset at me for a call I made. Players are upset at officials all the time for the calls they made. The Referees Association called it deplorable, which is ridiculous. It's just dumb that you would call it ridiculous. He said her. He criticized an official. Players do it every day, all day, every game. I mean, we can't as a society act like every grown woman needs to be protected from the big bad world. She's not a child anymore. She's a grown woman. And from the looks of it, a very successful grown woman. She can handle herself. I watched the highlights. She handled herself with grace and composure. She's just fine. And what Chris said is not an indictment of a woman's ability to, quote unquote, succeed in a man's world or in a man's profession. Settle the hell down, people. Now, if I was Chris Paul, excuse me, if I was Chris Paul, I would be hot over this. Well, I'm hot now and I'm not him. I wouldn't have apologized. I would have told everybody that not every damn comment is worth making it into a big story. You people need to settle down and stop word policing. Stop looking at every little word somebody says and analyzing it and rewinding it and analyzing it and looking at facial tics. Screw that. He didn't do anything wrong. There was nothing out of line about what he said. He criticized an official. Big damn deal. Get over it, people. Stop being so sensitive. Thank you for listening. That's how I see it. This is Marcel from Oregon. I'll see you next time.